Hi everyone, this is Stephanie Bradley, and this is my video pitch for the marketing plan that I put together for the brand Victoria's Secret. Victoria's Secret has been experiencing many challenges in the last few years, which have negatively impacted their revenue and their reputation, which some of you may be familiar with. There are two main reasons for this challenge. One is because of the blatant discrimination that has been happening at the C-suite level for many years. And secondly, that there was a documentary put out by Hulu recently called Victoria's Secret, Angels and Demons, and that reviewed the internal and external issues of the company-wide misogyny and sexual misconduct that was taking place. And these are both things that have impacted the challenge that the brand is currently going through. So the reason for the campaign is that these challenges have visibly impacted Victoria's Secret overall marketing strategy and current marketing initiatives, such as they created the VS Collective campaign, and they did this in response to the negative press that they were getting. And there's also been a lot of negative consumer sentiment online because of these challenges. However, because of the things the brand has put out, unfortunately, they have not been actively promoting their rebrand efforts effectively through digital marketing channels, which is why we need to implement a comprehensive digital marketing plan. After reviewing Victoria's Secret's social media accounts and online presence, it appears that the consumers are not connecting with the updated brand mission and campaign efforts. So it would be really beneficial for the brand to do a better job of putting this campaign in the forefront. So the marketing plan will meet the challenge because the overall digital marketing campaign is focused on addressing cultural issues that the brand has portrayed over the last several decades. By improving the visibility of the efforts such as the VS Collective and VS Now, the company is making it to reestablish itself as the lingerie brand of choice for all through two concepts: an email marketing campaign and a social media campaign. The email campaign will promote the VS Now and VS Collective efforts and is a necessary concept in the overall digital marketing strategy because email is the most effective digital marketing platform for retention, is what I found in my research. Email also appropriately fits with the audience profile because over 90% of American women use email as a form of communication. And currently, Victoria's Secret's emails are all promotional and do not easily allow consumers to navigate to the new additions to the brand. The social media campaign will also include a series of dedicated posts on Instagram specifically, highlighting the efforts of the VS Now and VS Collective initiatives. The purpose is to bring more attention to the efforts of the rebrand, similar to the email marketing campaign, because Victoria's Secret very seldomly posts about their VS Now and VS Collective initiatives on the social media channel. And in addition to that, there are also a lot of negative perceptions of the brand being shared on the Instagram for the company. So sharing the content on the channel allows for more visibility to the target audience and current consumers. And it's also a great fit for the audience profile because it is popular with women ranging from 18 to 34. So the outcomes for this marketing strategy, there are a few that we're looking at and plan to achieve. We want to increase the email open rates by 5% after 6 months by including the VS Now and VS Collective content highlights in the digital concept efforts. The open rate can be compared to the months prior where the highlights were not being featured. We also want to improve website traffic by 8% to the VS Now landing page through a 3-month-long Instagram campaign. This features content again from VS Now and VS Collective. The percentage of website traffic directed from the Instagram campaign can be measured to track success. Outside of these objectives, there are different metrics that can also be used to measure if the campaign is being effectively implemented. There would be an improved positive consumer sentiment. Currently, like I've said a few times, the consumer sentiment isn't great. So we could measure improvement through the brand, send surveys to current email distributions and virtual communities to better understand the attitudes of consumers, and then send the same survey following the completion of the campaign to see if general sentiment has improved. We also want to increase time on site for VS Now. This metric will help us understand whether the campaign has become more well-known and whether people are engaging more with that content. They could compare, the Victoria's Secret could compare the current time on-site totals to the following the social media and email campaigns to see if the content led to more interest. Increasing time spent on the site will allow for the brand to determine that consumers are intentionally visiting and navigating the pages. So to implement these two concepts, it will be about 12% of the revenue. And for something like a major rebrand effort, this is comparable, especially for a large brand, and it'll cost about $799,000. Recommendation is for it to run a year long with a 3-month prep time before launch. And I believe that this will be beneficial to the brand. I think it's going to bring more visibility. And if you have any questions, please let me know. I look forward to your feedback. And thank you for your time.